squabble up. Let me go ahead and spill some tea. So, guys, check this out. So, yesterday I got a lead from a restaurant business, then another lead from a school community. Then basically, I whipped out an insane automation that makes it super easy for you to generate description on your phone from just existing TikTok videos that you already created but didn't really get any results. What it does, it repurposes your video real good, and it generates descriptions. So this way you could use those descriptions right away across different platforms for different types of marketing angles, and can blast that video, spice it up, combine it together with your own remixed content, your brand context, and also be able to remixes with a viral comment, that kind of stuff. So it's available for my Threads Stack subscribers, guys. So definitely take a look. Woohoo! That's what's up, guys. So yeah, that's what we've been cooking. Also, what I wanted to show you guys a quick tool that is kind of crazy. What you do is you can operationalize your whatever the kind of products, programs, or services that you offer into little bots that kind of greet you, communicate with you, and say hello. But and you could kind of join into the same chat room, and all the bots just can communicate with each other and you as well in a mix. How far is that? So if you guys are interested in learning how to construct your own bots and how to set them up quickly, it's a cool tool, guys. It's called Cantina. I'm using it for my top of the funnel. So the way it works is you set up a bunch of bots, you give them kind of instructions for what they're for. So I named all of my bots in as like I gave them different pet names, and I included them in this Cantina software. So this way you could quickly open it up, and voila, it just happens on its own. They communicate with one another. You offload this link to somebody else who wants to learn more about your brand, and they kind of do the talking and explain everything, whatever you got to offer. It's perfect for my brand because it's kind of easy for me to offload all that content to a bunch of bots that greet you in the chat room, and they could just kind of communicate with you and explain to you everything that we offer. Gazillion times easier. Now, can you do this with other kind of ways? Sure, you could do it with other ways like NotebookLM, but you really want to have it in your own app, that kind of all of those functionalities. So or having an external app like Cantina that can be on top, controlling top of your funnel and making it somewhat simple for you to navigate through any kind of offers that you have to provide. So that's how it works, guys. So squabble up. And if you guys are interested in learning more for how to operationalize some of those bots, definitely let me know. And the way it works is, the way we operationalize those bots is kind of crazy, guys. So this is how it looks like. What happens is, let's say you're trying to describe to somebody what you offer. Let's say it could be, I don't know, let's say you're selling a bunch of products, programs, or services, or whatever it is that you're selling. So what you do, you send them that link to pretty much like a like a chat room of bots. And of course, each of those bots, you give it a name. I gave all my bots like pet names, and it's absolutely nuts, guys. You give people that link and the app name called Cantina, and they jump into that link and they start communicating in the chat room. So basically, like, your leads is gonna be communicating with your bots, and they could join the channel and be like, yo, like, tell me more about, I don't know, Threads Stack. And the bot is gonna be like, yeah, sis, this bot, this Threads Stack is fire. It's basically gonna communicate with your leads. And then what you do, guys, you use this app on top of the funnel. I gotta get some food, guys, real quick. I figured I just take you with me, describe you a little bit of info for how you can grab that app. And of course, if you guys are being a process prisoner, trying to explain to people what your products, programs, or services are, and being like a process prisoner, then use the Cantina app. And of course, guys, if you want to learn how to use it, we do have a guide called Threads Bots, and it will help you learn how to construct those bots, operationalize them, and then hand them off to your customers, and they could just communicate with you. Your bots will also going to be communicating with one another, and you're going to be like orchestrating things, and it's super easy, guys. It's like but the way it works with Freedom Fusion automations, once you give people your chat room for those bots, where once you give leads that chat room, they jump in, your leads jump in into that chat room, they start communicating with the bots, and it also, those bots can dispatch you as well. So that's what's up. They dispatch you, and you could see what's up, like who is crazy enough to join your chat room full of bots. And then you could hit them hard with your offer, and that's when the Freedom Fusion automations kick in, and that offer could be personalized per whatever the bots are talking about. So let's say you have a luxury pet lead that came through and say, yo, I want this fire luxury pet toy. And you'd be like, I bet, jump into our bot channel where you communicate with a bunch of pet bots explaining you everything about that toy. And one bot has one kind of a role, another one has another role, and they're just kind of communicating back and forth and spicing everybody up, and you could just interact with them. And yeah, and what I mean is you can interact as a lead. The customer can interact with the bots, and the bots can interact back with you and offload the lead back to you. And that's when Freedom Fusion automations kick in. That's when they grab that context, and you could they guide you through the whole process of opening up a teleprompter app and telling you, yo, you got this fire lead. Bots communicated with the lead, and the lead wants this and that, and go ahead and create a fire video that like converts the hell out of that lead even further. And then you go ahead and and it just guides you. It opens up the teleprompter app, so this way you have no brain fatigue. I know many moms over 40 are probably gonna be like, yo, what the hell, like, are you telling me I don't have to think anymore? Something like that, guys, something like that. As guys, I did an experiment on TikTok gurus, on TikTok channels. What I did is I jumped into a bunch of TikTok kind of gurus channels on TikTok, and I blasted some of our Freedom Fusion automations. Man, like those TikTok gurus got pissed off so much, because like they know they can compete with that, because our automations, literally what we do, we snipe TikTok gurus all of the strategies, and we operationalize them, so this way you don't have to like spend hours on listening to TikTok gurus. Instead you just like hit the button, bet, and just guide you through the whole purpose, like through the whole process of growing your luxury pet brand and selling your products, and you don't really have to listen to any gurus. So you'll be surprised, like as soon as I started showing that, I was getting insane amount of likes. And gurus started blocking my content right away. And I'm like, don't worry, I have another strategy that will penetrate through pretty much almost, there's a new guru every day. That's the beautiful part about TikTok, guys. There's a new guru every day. So whatever the strategy that you discover that is not working, trust me, our Freedom Fusion automations can penetrate through the walls and the gateways, gatekeepers, and still pierce through some of those gurus. So this way we snipe their top of the best content and then give it to you in operationalized manner. So this way you don't have to think, totally remove your fatigue, brain fatigue from having to doom scroll and not make anybody, just listening to TikTok gurus and hoping that you'll execute something, whatever they teach you, except it only sets you back, and you never end up executing anything. So what we do with Freedom Fusion automations, we snipe the gurus, we operationalize everything in easy to follow workflows, and you get a little AI avatar that guides you. So right now what we did, we combined Cantina, which is basically like a free app. But if you guys want to learn how to include all of your bots, because I'm sure you guys have a lot of products, programs, and services that you're already like advertising, promoting, and it could be annoying trying to explain what each product and program and service does. So instead, what you do, you explain to each AI bot like what each product and program does, and invite people to your chat rooms. And we have also a Freedom Fusion System CRM that makes it easy for you to invite a lot of people into your chat room. So this way you don't have to worry about like, oh, how do I find people Our Freedom Fusion system literally just blasts everything across multiple socials with your video, fire looking video, inviting people to your bots chat room. That's when the bots will do the work for you. They will communicate with the lead. The lead is going to be like, oh damn, this is fire. The lead is going to be like, man, you know what, I want this luxury pet toy. And then they're going to come back to you, and they're going to dispatch, the bot's going to dispatch you, and the Freedom Fusion automations kick in, and then it's just going to be like, I bet, go ahead, and this lead is fire lead, fire luxury lead, you know, go ahead and respond to that lead. We're gonna open up a teleprompter app for you real quick, and and then just paste this viral angle in combo with us script and say this, and then like do this and that, and you literally just follow, and you be like bet, and then you respond back to the lead in an iMessage. Way better than SMS, because SMS is piece of junk. Who's using SMS in 2025, guys? Tell me. I don't know. If you're still using it, you're getting scammed, guys. SMS, just look at your phone last time when you checked the phone. If you compare a message from your friend who is sending an iMessage versus SMS, who do you think, like, which message would you be more likely to respond back to? iMessage, obviously, right? So, guys, look, no brainer. Go ahead and start using Contina. I started blowing up on Indies community as well. If you guys are not following us on Indies community and on FUD, jump in. There's a lot of folks that are just like super savvy automation experts and enthusiasts, and for them, like, seeing all of those developments for our talent agency Freedom Fusion system, for them it's like mesmerizing. They get to see, they're so hooked to understand and follow the process. You could learn from them as well, from all of those folks. Plus, we have our own private Feudal Incubator custom coaching program where we could show you how to build your own luxury pet store, your own TikTok shop, and then operationalize it. Snipe a couple of TikTok gurus. Trust me, those automations, guys, especially with the latest tools like Sora 2, Gemini Live API, all those tools, guys, like what we do, we just operationalize them, makes them easy. On your phone. We digitally tailor those automations directly, specifically for your life, for your brand context, so this way you don't have to get cooked and constantly wonder like, oh my god, I have such a brain fatigue. I don't know how I'm gonna respond, what I'm gonna post, what video I'm gonna relate to. Man, I don't have time for that. I have a business to run, not a dating profile. That is gonna be the thought process in your mind, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I discovered Freedom Fusion automations earlier. And then you're gonna come back to me and be like, yo, Rome, can I get the Sora 2 watermark Spicer Freedom Fusion automation? That thing is fire. And I'm gonna be like, yo, sis, I bet. There you go. You're welcome. And of course, that's obviously for our Threat Stack subscribers. Our subscription is only $14.99 per month, guys. Trust me, guys, I experimented with those automations on my own accounts just to see how they work. Guys, night and day difference, especially if you're like a digital sis or a luxury pet mom over 40 who is really like tired and getting scammed out there by all those TikTok gurus. All you do is just run those automations. They walk you through the whole process, removes the fatigue, reminds you when to run some of those routines, so this way you don't even have to remember turning them on. So this way, whenever we discover something spicy for your brand, we notify you and tell you like, here's the marketing angle you want to do. Go ahead and create a fire looking video for your product. And of course, we help you learn how to pick those products, viral products, throughout pre-launch, launch, and post-launch of your side hustling service delivery lifecycle and your luxury pet service delivery lifecycle, or whatever the type of life cycle that you're going through. The cool part about it, guys, whatever the videos that you already created on TikTok, if you got totally cooked and don't have any descriptions or anything like this, then definitely use another Freedom Fusion automation called TikTok Description Maker. This one is absolutely bonkers. It allows you to like literally take your video that you already created that doesn't have any description, and just it repurposes all of it, gives you a fire looking description. You re-upload it back with that description. It's all streamlined, so this we don't have to think about it and be like, ah, damn, my video doesn't have any description. Man, I have like 20,000 videos on my TikTok, and I'm getting like 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 views and nothing. And guys, believe me, this is the reality. This is the reality. And with those Freedom Fusion automations, you could break through the ideal customer profile. You could hit them hard. You could hit them so hard, guys, they're gonna be drowsy after you respond with some of those Freedom Fusion automations, because we don't like operate on just one app, guys. what we do, we tailor our automations around your existing apps. So if you have CapCut or Captions or any of those apps, which obviously you gotta have, if you want to make money, guys, you gotta have those apps. So what we do, we like literally show you step by step, click here, 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 here. So this way you don't forget, because the more and more apps you have, you're easily gonna get cooked. You're not gonna remember which button to press. So, and not to mention, heck, you're not even gonna remember which strategy to execute. Forget about the which feature or button. Forget about all that. Literally not even gonna remember which strategy to execute. Even if like, even if you watch all those TikTok gurus and try to make notes or whatever, none of that BS works, guys. Like literally what works is operationalized strategic automation that runs on your phone, that squabbles up all of your apps together in one cohesive workflow that brings results. And that's exactly what we have. Those Freedom Fusion automations, you could get access to them. It's $14.99 per month. You get access to our automations, to our workshops, to our premium guides, higher encouragement, accountability, and support for you guys, higher priority than for free members. And of course, guys, you could come down, you could ask questions. If I see that you have a brain deficiency or any other kind of deficiency that, let's say, it's way over my head or something, what I would do is I would recommend you to another coach who would just be able to help you. Now, think of me not as a coach, because I'm not a coach, guys. If anything, my AI avatar is a coach for you, but you could still ask me questions, and that's what you would be subscribing for. So this way you could ask questions, you could get guided, you could become more inspired to build your luxury pet store, and we'll walk you through the whole process. And of course, it's a lot better than not being guided, or only guided by AI and not supervised by an actual person. So that's why I figured I'd go ahead and let you know the tea. But I'm gonna get some coffee, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean coffee. I mean, I need to get some food, guys. Today I'm totally cooked. Yesterday I got some work to do, guys. I'm hybrid schedule and everything. And guys, we got a lot of work to do. We gotta like whip out the stirring up the pot. I went ahead and I uploaded the stirring up the pot automation, guys, for you on GitHub. Go ahead and take a look. I get a lot of folks from overseas who are like mesmerized by all of this. They'll be like, yo, can I work on stirring up the pot? And I'm like, I bet. Go ahead, work on it. Well, we got a lot of work to do, guys. Just watch the channel. You're gonna be like so cooked watching it. I don't know, yesterday I was so cooked. Like yesterday I went to a restaurant and I explained to you how I went ahead and I created a lead just from me going out and eating chicken, guys. It's absolutely bonkers. I don't know if you guys seen the live yesterday. I'm gonna like post them a bit later. But yeah, the thing is, guys, there's so many different workflows in your lifestyle, and the truth is, like, we're living in a digital age, guys, and it's impossible to listen to the TikTok gurus. You might as well just like don't listen to them and just use Freedom Fusion automations and combo with my community. In my community, you could get access to close to 100 coaches, and those coaches specialize in different things, like will help you get grants. So imagine like you get a grant, then you could be like, yo, Rome, I want to hire you. I want to hire you and your feudal hustlers for like a package of hours. And I'd be like, I bet. Now, don't say I didn't try to help you guys. I gave you an exact community where you could get access to those grants, apply for those grants. And of course, you know, there's application process and all that, especially if you're a mom over 40 building like your luxury pet business, super tired and just really want to get a grant, but nobody's helping you. You don't have a coach to guide you to get that grant. But it's in my interest for you to get that grant because I know you're going to have that money. And then, of course, you're going to buy some packages from my feudal hustlers and for some personalized Freedom Fusion automations for your business and for like the whole content creation and all the other packages and products and programs and services that we deliver. So it's in my interest to make sure that you succeed, and that's why we're offering that opportunity, and we have in our community close to 100,000 side hustlers, close to 100 coaches. If I see that you're totally cooked, like completely cooked out of your mind, and trust me, I do have some subs who are like super like sophisticated, super opinionated, not like street thinkers, not hustlers, but super opinionated, thinking like they're super smart and everything is a scam. Don't worry, guys, I was like that too. And I have a guide called Feudal System Framework where I managed to like literally rewire my brain from being that person. Trust me guys, that works. If you want to take a look, I have a free guide for you. It's available in my community. It's called Feudal System Framework. It will totally rewire your brain. You get to see how I managed to do it. You're gonna come back to me. You're gonna be like, damn, Rome, I used to be a process prisoner for like 40 years, and now I seen your Feudal System guide, and now this helped me like truly rewire my brain, become more an entrepreneur. And I can't believe I totally didn't realize that I could totally rewire my brain and become better. And trust me guys, that's the reality, and you could learn how to do that in my community. Just read the Feudal System Framework guide. You could see how my brain was rewired from the beginning all the way like 2 years ago when I started. And you could see the transformation directly in every one of those videos as you as you're navigating through like my journey. You get to see how I was able to rewire that brain. Trust me guys, this is possible, but you just need to be like not super opinionated person thinking like everything revolves around you. You need to be like, I bet I'm gonna do this. A new Google AI avatar tool came out, like Google API Live tool came out. Immediately you'll be like, I bet, let me go ahead and reproduce that. Guys, you gotta be limitless. You gotta be like, you gotta do something that is not boring, guys. I see a lot of people in automation communities, they're just building stupid boring stuff, like stuff that just like locks people down, sets restrictions, and and I don't like that. And I'm like, I'm not like that. I want something fun. I want to roll with something amazing, latest and the greatest. And I don't want like really like super boring stuff. What I show you guys is extremely exciting stuff. Okay, guys? And yeah, guys, trust me, you're gonna spend so much money. My goal is not to make money for me. My goal is to get the fulfillment, as you guys already know. My name's Rome Wells. I'm a 21st century freedom writer, former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut, full stack cybersecurity cloud engineer. And now it's time for me to get some food, guys. I'm gonna get going, but if you guys are interested in any of this, DM the word PATH on my Insta. I'd love to help you out, and subscribe.